EPW World Heavyweight Championship. Introducing the participants, Mike Strong, Mountain Man Mike, Royce, Mr. P90X, Jack Carpenter, Joey Britton, LMJ, the French Cactus, Striker, the Mercenary Alvin Gray, Nick Conte, Invictus, King David, and the Dark Horse, James Hunter.
You don't have to wait long for action to start. It's the multiple megastar battle royale. The winner gets the ultimate opportunity, the main event, Elite Pro Wrestling tonight for the EPW World Heavyweight Championship. It was all decided as a result of Robbie E exiting himself from this match as he has a commitment in India. Now we will see who is the winner of this multiple man match. And there are so many bodies of all various different shapes and sizes, and they're all in the ring with a purpose. And already, it seems like Joey Britton, representing the drinking class, is in the middle of a mess, and we're underway. Heavyweights, cruiserweights, some with a ton of experience, some without much experience at all. Pete Leeson, welcome to Elite Pro Wrestling tonight.
Thank you very much, Steve. Pleasure to be here, and you can already see these guys starting to form some alliances, teaming up. We see a couple of the superstars right now just kind of hanging out. Just wow.
Huge collision in the middle of the ring. Multiple stars have toppled over, and James Hunter is taking care of business flying in the air and trying to hit multiple bodies at once. But if you try to jump off those ropes, you can also force your own elimination. The most dangerous match in pro wrestling is this battle royale for a number of reasons, Pete.
It looks like one of the wrestlers just rolled out of the bottom of the ring.
That's King David. King David has made a concerted effort that he's going to take it easy and wait until the time is right to get in there and do his damage. And check out this masked man, the French Cactus, the prickly-fingered foreigner who speaks broken French. And he's going after everything that he sees, including Mike Strong, one half of the JPW World Tag Team Champions. Near side, Striker and LMJ. In the corner, Jack Carpenter working over Royce, trying to lift his legs up over the ropes, but unsuccessful. Over the top to the outside, no, holds on. Both feet must touch the floor. Mr. P90X tries to eliminate one of the participants. Got Man Mountain Mike in there as well. A heavyweight fortress to go after Invictus. The two heavyweights going at it. And it might take a whole entire school of individuals to lift those guys out of this ring. And there it is again.
Off the top rope.
Yeah, he keeps flying in the air. I don't know if that's a smart thing to do, but it seems like James Hunter is making it clear he's going to fly in the air and try to eliminate as many participants in this match as possible to make his dreams a reality, to challenge Chris Steele for the championship. And every time he gets tossed over the top rope, he finds a way to skin the cat and get back inside of the ring. LMJ chopping the chest of Royce in the near corner. Man Mountain Mike says it's time to lift the big man over the ropes. Can they do it in multiples? A virtual unknown can walk out of this, Pete, with the opportunity to be the EPW World Heavyweight Champion.
It looks like all the participants are still in the match as well. I don't think we've had a single elimination yet.
I'm sure it will be announced when it happens. Oh, the Mercenary, Alvin Gray, just got dropped sternum first along that top rope by Mike Strong. And there has been a growing feud between the Strong Prodigies and the Murder Club Mafia, and the Mercenary Alvin Gray has given Mike Strong a lot of issues in the past. In addition to Livewire, current JPW Generations Champion, and one of the heroes of Elite Pro Wrestling. And although some individuals in this match do not have championships, darn near almost all of them, with the exception of Mike Strong, and maybe a select few others, this is an opportunity for somebody to step up to the plate and prove that they're the very best, and they could change their futures overnight. The middle rope, and Alvin Gray saves himself from virtual elimination, although the main event ref has made a determination that he is out. Guess it's out of the ring by any means necessary here, Pete.
Yeah, it's very interesting to see. That's first elimination tonight. It looks like King David had gone to the bar and gotten himself a drink.
A lot of factions, a lot of organizations. Rivalries are brewing from this match. It is a war.
You want to make sure that you take full opportunity of this as well, because there's not a whole lot of matches that'll determine you to be the #1 contender without necessarily earning it as well.
Money can be made, opportunities await the winner. And Chris Steele obviously has got to have a laser-focused vision as to what's going on in this match, because he's got to deal with whoever wins this thing as Striker attacks the French Cactus from behind. And James Hunter hanging in there. And wait a minute, now King David has re-entered this match, and he's fresh. And he's trying to muscle the French Cactus over the top, and he does. Huge elimination for King David. And now he's going after a 300-pound plus Invictus in one of the four corners of the ring. King David going after everything that he sees, and Striker whips one of the participants over the top and to the outside. Didn't get a good view of which man he just eliminated, but it is narrowing down quickly. That was LMJ, he's out.
King David is the only one standing in the ring right now, and he's talking down to every participant at the moment.
Huge competition. You know, King David might be a Bible thumper, and he might be holier than thou, but he's here with a mission, with a purpose. It's like he has this divine intervention, and he's trying to bring it to each of these participants. And Mike Strong manages to make the man fall, but look at this. One by one, they try to take turns, trying to be as explosive as possible, trying to take down the competition. Hunter lifts his body in the air for momentarily, hangs, and then stops the man down, and his Invictus throws Mike Strong, whips him over the top rope and to the outside. Invictus was body slammed by Mike Strong in a body slam competition in Just Pro Wrestling last summer, and Invictus has not forgotten about it. He considered that victory embarrassing. Oh my! Striker, the former partner of Invictus from the Hard Hitters, joins James Hunter and King David on the elimination of Invictus, a 330-pound man. That could not have been easy. And look at Hunter trying to lift, and he just lolls and just lifted and scooped Striker right out of the ring. It's down to these two. One of these two men will face Chris Steele later for the EPW World Heavyweight Championship. James Hunter, King David. And between these two, I'd say it's dead even. And it could go down to who's got the most intestinal fortitude, who can do the most damage without making a critical mistake. And that's what everyone is curious about. Backsplash by James Hunter. And King David falls down to his knees. And you can't pin the man, you can't make him submit. The ultimate goal here is to topple the man, knock him over the top rope with both feet touching the floor. And we have a couple of individuals here in hoods. Who are these two men?
I don't know, they just appeared at ringside a couple minutes ago. They've just been standing. They're not saying a whole lot. What are they trying to do with them?
I don't know. They're dangerously close to the ring for some reason, and they're right in our camera view, and I can't quite determine why. Bodies and limbs everywhere have now narrowed down to these two. Different fighting styles for sure, but only one can win. And you gotta win by any means necessary because the prize has never been higher. The top rope pulled down by four men, and James Hunter is gone. And who are these hooded men, and why did they just do that to James Hunter? King David is the man who will face Chris Steele as the #1 contender for the EPW World Heavyweight Championship later tonight.
Heavyweight Championship, King David.
Disappointment for James Hunter. He thought he had this match won. He was the most explosive from bell to bell, but it's this man, King David, who re-enters the match illegally whenever the heck he darn well expected to, and all of a sudden was able to pull off the victory. I am not very proud of what this man has accomplished tonight. He just simply waltzed in here and did whatever he wanted to win.
Last man in the match, last man in the ring. He is a winner. He wanted it tonight.
Well, then how can he be legally allowed to win if he's the last man entered? Doesn't he have to be a legal entrant? And doesn't he have to be in the match in the beginning? Maybe he was. We'll have to look back at the replay.